Abir Khan, kindly close your camera. Hamza, close your camera. Right now, close your camera. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, welcome to grade 7. Now, students, there are some rules for your virtual classes. Number 1, student should mandatorily make an ID with her own name to be allowed to enter in this classroom. No student will be allowed to enter the classroom with irrelevant identity. No student will be allowed to enter the class after 10 minutes of the start of the lecture. Students will not be allowed to turn on their audios during the lectures. Instead, the last 10 minutes of every lecture will be devoted to students for any question, clarification. It is strongly suggested that students always keep a notebook with them during all the lecture to take notes or to note down any question they need to. Here I am admitting one thing, their book or the reference book must be with you. No student can exit the class before the lecture has fully ended. Students must actively participate during the entirety of the lecture via the chat option. Teachers reserve all right to ask their students to share their videos, audios, or she may also ask them questions time to time to check their availability and attentiveness during the lecture. All students are directed to memorize their roll number. Roll numbers have been provided within the student's result pack. At all times, we expect our students to behave nicely and to be upright. We hope they meet our expectations and show the best of their conduct. Strict actions will be taken against any student violating these rules. After every lecture, assignment will be uploaded on the Google Classrooms. These assignments carry marks and grades. Students are bound to complete all assignments properly and to submit them on time for checking to be able to acquire the marks carried by them. The date of submission of assignment will also be uploaded on the Google Classroom. The YouTube link of the virtual lecture will be shared on the Google Classroom. In the case of any student missing the lecture will be accessible in the Google Classroom to view. Now, before starting the lecture number 2, I again warn you some students to kindly close their camera. It is strictly not allowed. Now, welcome to lecture number 2 from SM Public Academy. You all have promoted to grade 7. Now, welcome to grade 7. Congratulations on your new success. May the circle of your career keeps rolling on and create more prosperous story in your life. Due to current situations, we are teaching you through the visual lectures. I like to share some information about the new virus which we are facing nowadays. The new coronavirus is a respiratory virus which is spread through droplets generated when an infected person coughs or sneezes, or through droplets of saliva or discharge from the nose. To date, there has no information nor evidence to suggest that the new coronavirus could be transmitted by mosquito. You can reduce your risk of coronavirus infection if you take some precautionary measures like clean hands with soap and water or alcohol-based hand rub. Cover nose and mouth when coughing and sneezing with tissue or flexible elbow. It is better to use a mask. Avoid close contact with anyone with cold or flu-like symptoms. Avoid gathering. Thoroughly cook meat and eat eggs. Avoid unprotected contact with live, wild, or farm animals. Use good healthy foods and fruits. Fruits containing vitamin A and C like mango, cherry, lemon, apricot, etc. But it is much better to stay home, stay safe. May Allah bless you all. My name is Mrs. Nilufar Ijaz. I am Masters in Biology and I am your science teacher. I hope you all are fine and safe at home. Now class 7, there is the front page of your book. Lower Secondary Science Book 1. There was a confusion yesterday on my lecture that this book was not included. No, this book is included in class 7 also. Book 1 and book 2 both are included. We are starting with book 1. Is it clear? I hope it is clear. Now you can share the front page of your copy and how to maintain the copy. First of all, this is the column where you have to write your name, class, section, subject is science and the copy 1. And on the next page, This is the index page. It is divided into columns: serial number, date, topic, teacher signature, and the parent signature. Just below the topic, you have to write midterm. In serial number, whatever will be the your assignment, you have to write the number. For example, I have written number 1 and date, and then name of the chapter and what the work you are on that date you are doing. You have to write that. For example, I have written question number 1 till question number 5. Now, yesterday we talked a lot about the animal cells. First, in our second lecture, I am going to start from the part of a plant cell and the function. Parts of a plant cell are nucleus, chromosome, cytoplasm, cell membrane, vacuoles, cell sap, chloroplast, starch grain, cell wall. Now this is the picture of a plant cell. One by one, I am going to tell you the structures. This is in the center, it is a nucleus. Now this is the nucleus. What is a nucleus and who discovered it? Nucleus was discovered by Robert Brown. It is a control center. It is a ball-like structure. It is a ball-like structure inside it a liquid present. That liquid is known as nucleoplasm. In plant cell, the nucleus is near the outer membrane or the cell membrane. Now the function. What is the function of nucleus? Just like animal cell, its function is to control all activities of a cell. It works like brain or CPU of computer. Now the second part. Inside the nucleus, thread-like structures are present. Inside the nucleus, thread-like structures are present, and these are known as chromosomes. Yesterday, I told you that the chromosomes and their structure, they are of same shape and structure in plant. They are composed of DNA and protein. The question is, what is DNA? DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. I am repeating again. DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. It is a hereditary material. Now, what is hereditary material? As I discussed yesterday, that we have some characters which are similar with our parents. We have some characters which are different from our parents. These characters, they transfer from one generation to the next generation and the other generation. The materials which are responsible for taking these characters are called hereditary materials. वो materials जो इन characters को अगली generation में ले जाने के लिए responsible होते हैं, उनको हम hereditary material कहते हैं. I think it is now clear. Now, what is the function of chromosomes? Chromosomes are responsible for transfer of characters from generation to generation. Now, what are the characters in plant? They are transferred from generation to generation. That is the color of flower, types of fruits, shape of seeds, types of leaves, shape of leaves, types of bark. All these structures, they are called the characters, and they transfer from one generation to the another generation. Next structure is cytoplasm. Next structure is cytoplasm. Yesterday, we were talking about cytoplasm in case of animal. After the end of this chapter, we will review both the plant and the cell structure again, inshallah. But just for those students who are joining today, cytoplasm is a basic structure. It is a unit structure. It is found in all living cells. It was discovered by Robert Hooke. Cytoplasm is a liquid of a cell. It is liquid but in a jelly-like structure. Its form is like jelly, neither solid, neither liquid, in between liquid and solid, between jelly-like. In plant cell, due to presence of a large vacuole, you can see the vacuole is here. This is the vacuole. This vacuole is a large vacuole. It is an empty space. I am going to let you know about it again in the next topic. Due to presence of this vacuole, the cytoplasm shifted towards the cell membrane. What is the function of cytoplasm? Cytoplasm is a liquid where all chemical functions like respiration, digestion, excretion, photosynthesis takes place. Because cell is a alive structure, so it performs all the activities which a living organism performs, like respiration, like digestion, excretion, photosynthesis, etc. Now, we are taking a short break of about 5 minutes, and after that, I will resume my class from the topic of cytoplasm once again. And kindly write your roll number and ID, class section in your chat box.